Scud, fuck is the deal? This is the daGODtv presents Let's Talk About It. You are here with the daGODtv himself. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the daGODtv presents Let's Talk About It. You here with the daGODtv himself. We got Fat Funny and we got Danny Lightwell with
ain't
us.
saying shit else no more. Fuck yeah.
Yo, what's going on with everybody today, man? Today we gonna incorporate a couple different topics into one. I mean, y'all want to start off with how was y'all weeks, man? How was y'all week?
Oh, my weekend was good.
My weekend was, I ain't do shit this whole weekend.
I started a new job. My ass is tired.
I started a new series on Netflix. That's all I did this weekend.
What you watch?
Umbrella Academy. It ain't even good. It's just something to watch. So I'm not gonna recommend it.
I don't want
It's
to watch
just
no talking ass monkeys.
if you in the house bored, just let that shit play. You good.
All right.
You'll look up every once in a while. Talk, well, oh, okay. What about you?
My weekend was straight.
What you drink?
Yo, what we eat? What we eat?
Oh no, we ate this week. Didn't we eat this weekend? We started up Saturday with the next breakfast.
Okay, yeah.
I had a good brunch Sunday.
We were supposed to go to dinner Saturday too, but we went Christmas shopping in between and the funds got low.
Yo, we in the middle of shopping. I'm like, we ain't eat yet. We done spent money and we didn't eat. This was the purpose.
We coming out of the store, so damn, we still ain't eat.
Yo,
Stomach growling like a motherfucker.
It was.
Niggas said y'all better be grateful for these gifts. They were hungry for y'all.
You didn't go hungry, motherfucker. We stopped at the windows.
Motherfuckers got $25 gifts. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, shit, that's a good one. But yeah, let's start off with the question.
I'm sorry, my motherfucking car declined, y'all, at the local Wendy's.
Yep. Yo, and I'm trying to make him feel better.
That's how she say
it. It didn't go through.
Twice.
Bitch!
He was like, check it again. It didn't go through.
Just so that bitch rubbing her jeans.
And I'm like, it's all right, friend. Like, sometimes that happens to me. He was like, oh, no, bitch, no shade. It don't happen to me. I said, well, motherfucker, I'm trying to make you feel better. I was trying to make you feel better. It don't happen to me either, but shit.
It was the Wendy's machine.
He don't transfer from the savings. I hate motherfuckers with that. I hate motherfuckers with that excuse. Let me transfer it from the savings. Yeah. You know I had 74 cents in there trying to get a $30 meal.
Set up.
It was your machine, but go back to, I'm sorry, start your show. I just had, that was funny this weekend.
Your chest right quick.
Let the world know just in case it was behind us.
Yo. Listen, so we got to start off with the question of the day. I'm going to read some of the responses that I was getting from our supporters on Facebook and them texting our number. So the question of the day is, when you break up with somebody, what does it take for you to really be able to leave them alone? And when I say leave them alone, I mean as in, I don't want anything to do with you anymore at all. I'm not going to watch you from another page. I'm not going to, whatever the case may be, whatever men and females do when they can't leave somebody alone that they were dealing with, what does it take for you to be able to leave them alone? Some of the responses I got definitely wasn't the responses that I was expecting, but whatever floats y'all boat. So, one of the people on Facebook, her name is Clo. She said, it doesn't take much as long as you keep yourself busy. The problem is a lot of people have abandonment issues. If you came up with the decision to leave someone alone because of things you don't like about them, why on earth are you tempted to still try? It's too close to being afraid of being lonely for me. That's not it. What y'all think about that?
She talking that
she
shit.
Said that shit.
She summed up what I would have said.
Yeah,
honestly,
she said some shit, and that's what it is.
That's what it is. You don't want to be alone.
She's
you know you don't want to be this
bitch.
person.
I'm sorry if you don't like being called bitches. I'm playing, but she's a strong black woman.
Word is born. She's Hispanic.
Strong black woman. Because if you got the courage to leave a nigga, all power to you. But the response, I respect it because that's a real woman. Yeah, she definitely did.
Brown says, change my number and try to stay away from places they go. Man, everybody chilling in the same spots. You're not going to go to JR's no more. Dixwell Social. You're going to see that motherfucker everywhere and his friends.
So she still got hope it's going to go back. That's
what it sound like.
Yeah.
Honestly. One of the fellas said weed and money.
But what if you don't have that?
If you don't got no weed,
wait. I didn't understand that answer. So it take that not to go back?
How to keep your mind off the relationship, I'm thinking, to move further, to start your new chapter, whatever it is. So just get high and make money.
Weed and money.
You just got to fill in the lines.
But then think about it.
Yeah, say weed dot money.
And if you a hood nigga, no funny shit. You're
Mike
using your weed
on Facebook.
You're definitely using your weed and your money on another bitch. I'm sorry, like
but
niggas these days.
The old relationship though.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
No, but if your bitch is a breadwinner, I need this bitch back. These other bitches is needy. I'm sorry. And my bitch didn't require this much. Because think about it. 9 times out of 10 in relationships, like, you don't be as needy as a side bitch. So it's like,
true, but that should cope to get away from the last relationship. Because when you done with a relationship. So if that's what you got to do.
So men gonna need za to get over ha. So I don't like I don't like that. But I mean, it's different. Like niggas do that.
That's what it is, right?
Right.
Another response.
So what the fuck I'm gonna need if you need weed?
It's
different.
She said, once you show me disloyalty, it will automatically turn me off, and it really ends there because you showed me already where I stand with you. 100 emoji.
I fucks with her. That's something. Once you show me who you are, I can't fuck with you no more. I got them. No matter how I feel, yeah, it's over. You might stalk the page or something, but then I just like nah.
Word is born. That's what it is. That I want to know what's gonna stop you from stalking the page, from whether y'all didn't block each other from your page or another page. Like,
depends on the person, because sometimes you stalking the page because you really wanted to see what the fuck this person doing, not because you want to be with the person. Let me see what this motherfucker doing. Let me see what this bitch doing. And the other time it's, you really, took this bitch to motherfucking Roof Chris. We ain't never been to Roof Chris.
Where the hell you get Roof Chris buddy from? Chevy Spencer on Facebook said, if I break up mentally, that's all I need. I don't even want nothing to do with them. It sound good. It definitely sound good. It's easier said than done, because we all know women don't detach mentally that fast. And, like, that's just my opinion. You have an objection to that, man?
I have a whole objection to all these comments. I'm going to be real.
Go ahead.
Talk about it.
So, honestly, I feel like the right thing to do is to move on with grace. Like Jada said about Lil Baby. Like, we not doing all of that, petty, try to get back. That's fine and well. But, Jada, you can't tell me that you wasn't in tune with the Saweetie gossip. Your friends wasn't, oh, look at this shit. This nigga really fuck with her. Like,
it's all how you respond to it.
It's all how you respond. But at the end of the day, like, but did you leave the first time? It took you time. It took a little while for you to get tired.
Celebrities is tricky because you never knew what this bitch doing in her private life. We see on social media, but she might be the one calling them 10,000 times, talk about her.
No, that is true.
Know.
But what I'm trying to,
she got that, I don't.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, like, the point is, and I don't judge anybody, or I won't clown them for staying when shit do get sour, or like for leaving. I don't, for leaving too fast, but I will say is a common thing. People do stay until they are tired. You just don't leave from the first time. And yeah, it goes back to abandonment issues. People be scared to be alone, history, being comfortable. It's a lot of different things, but I don't think there's one person who really just leaves right then and there.
Like what Chevy said, once you're done with something mentally though, it's over. You can't even, nothing will even bother you no more.
That's
over.
True.
So once mentally you disconnect, you don't care what your heart feels. It's just, I can't be here no more. Like, this is killing me.
That's true.
I'm going to read 2 more responses. So, this person, they sent a text, and they prefer to stay anonymous, but they are from New Haven. They said, to truly leave someone alone after a breakup requires a person to really grow from it. Realizing what they tolerated isn't what they ever deserved, and standing on not wanting to feel that way ever again.
Say one more time.
To truly leave someone alone,
bullet points.
To truly leave someone alone after a breakup requires a person to really grow from it. Realizing what they tolerated isn't what they ever deserved, and standing on not wanting to feel that way ever again.
I agree. That goes back to what I just said. You are mistreating yourself if you continue to settle for what you know is not right for you.
Nah, dead ass. I was feeling that one. I read that bitch like twice. I'm looking at the number. I'm like, she prefers to stay anonymous. I don't know who the hell that is. How you feel about that?
I'm still trying to process what she said. Somebody
so basically, but how I said, like,
she know her worth, nigga.
Yeah, know your worth.
Read it again, because I don't think she said that. Not even trying to be funny.
She did say it.
Don't nobody say nothing. I want to hear it.
Pass him the job phone, please. Yeah. Pass him the company phone.
Right. Let me read with some context.
To truly leave someone alone after a breakup requires a person to really grow from it. realizing what they tolerated isn't what they ever deserved, and standing on not wanting to feel that way again.
What didn't you understand?
Okay, because she right. Not that I disagree. It was just the way she
You needed to write again.
Yeah.
Next time, summarize a little bit, Anonymous.
Just
I
Anonymous.
understand.
She understood. But me, I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I understand. Cause
I get it. You know, once you know your worth, nobody can.
And not only that, like you just gotta learn. Like, damn, this is not okay that I'm going through this. Like, all right, now this is something I want different. You know, so it is a learning process.
No, yeah, and I agree 100%. Anonymous, you said some shit.
Got one more response from a male, and he actually took this question.
Right. Dot.
Literally, he didn't ... He wrote a very legible response. It's Malik Campbell on Facebook.
Hi, Puff.
They say you just got to do it for yourself. You're going to keep thinking about that person, but you got to know it was a bad situation and you don't want to do that over again. For me, I know once I stop messing with a person who was bad for me, better things happened in my life.
Right. Sometimes the people we would be blocking our blessings, blocking opportunities. Because you so tied up in this person, you missing shit that could be going better for yourself.
And I agree. I agree with that. It was a TikTok. It's funny that you said, because I don't want to make it seem like it's, 100% relatable. But the girl had posted a video and she was like, crying because her boyfriend had moved on. So then the person did a duet. Bitch, wipe them tears. But that is... but the girl is actually crying in the TikTok, but then you see the person, a black bitch coming in.
I'm not crying on nobody's camera for nobody.
But that is true though.
You got a lot of nerve going live.
Bitch, look at me cry.
Yo, but that is true.
That bitch wasn't sad for real. There's no way I'm a press record talking about. Look,
I'm not doing that.
Go live.
Yeah,
that shit take like 3 seconds for the live to load up before you even start crying.
Yeah, ignorant.
Yeah, but no,
you
gotta hit record.
I agree with.
You gotta start your cry over and shit.
No, ignorant as fuck. I agree with Puff though. Like,
no,
it definitely is like that. You gotta train yourself. Like, I've been seeing statuses lately, like when you leave a toxic relationship, or it might not be toxic. It might not just be a good match.
Sometimes it don't be toxic. It just wasn't the match.
This person ain't for you. Like, it's all right.
No, fuck that. I was gonna say, if people start bossing up, you see a bitch become a doctor after a breakup. I love shit like that. Yeah, I love a glow up.
That person wasn't for you because that person wanted more out of life, and the other person wasn't ready to elevate. So that person just wasn't for you, and it's okay. Everything don't gotta end toxic. Everything don't gotta end violent. You just gotta find what's for you.
Social media just like normalized people being in toxic relationships and loving.
That's why Carisha said, "Fuck social media."
She said a lot.
I always tell them I love it here. They say where. Don't ask me where I'm at. I cannot come here. I love it here. Word is born.
I just put that as a picture comment. You gonna love here. I'm toxic.
You a little toxic bitch, but you gonna love it here.
I don't want no more toxic people in my life. Nah, and it takes a lot for you to say like I am the problem. Like, you know how many times that I look back at my old relationships and you so bit like focused on saying what this person did wrong. But what about you? Because how you react to things could be wrong. Mm-hmm. How you what you say.
When you point one finger, you got 3 pointing back at you.
A lot was pointing back at me. No, I'm just kidding. But it takes a real individual to really. Yeah. So a gun. Yeah. Like that. Don't kill me. Nah, but I just feel like it takes a lot of growth.
Because it's easy to always say, well, we didn't work out because of this person did this, and this.
What did you
But it takes a grown adult to look back and say, well, damn, I did some shit too. This why if I would have did this differently.
And that's why it's important. It's important to have real friends too.
When I got mad.
Right. But it takes for you to have a real friend too, because like no matter what situations I'm in, whatever, I know I got a friend who's gonna tell me, no, baby, it ain't about you. Like, bitch, you need to get your shit together. You the problem too. And it's like, damn, you really don't want to hear it. But then when you by yourself and you think like, damn, like, okay, so what could I do differently in my next relationship? I know I don't want to act like that, so it's just like, different things. But again, it's a learning process.
Different strokes for different folks.
Mm-hmm. And I love a different stroke after you got me fucked up.
She loves stroking people differently.
We want to get into some shit. Yeah. You go ahead. Take it away, Daddy.
Oh, wow. You just going to put me on blast.
Yeah, take it away.
After I said different strokes. I don't like that. No, but What?
Yeah,
that lady don't be saying I
about
be
to
messing
bring it to that topic right there.
No, so
lady husband, go ahead.
No, they playing.
No, we just disclaim. We are just
stop playing
Always.
for motherfuckers be like, you was fucking with my father.
Your father, you should have tell him your father was fucking with me.
That's true too.
Right, you can't get if you still asking daddy for some money, why you want to beat Danny up?
Daddy ain't giving y'all no money anyway. But
She must have heard that nigga say it on the phone.
Just pay for those.
what they say? Oh, if only you knew. No, daddy be like, I ain't got no money. No, I watch TikTok too much. But I text the guys this question, like, how come we glorify wanting a sugar daddy, but we turn our nose up, and sugar mama, but we, turn our nose up, or we hate pedophiles? Like, a pedophile could be a man or a woman, but we want to fuck on this old man, like, and we okay with this old man fucking on us, or woman, vice versa. Like, what makes it different?
It's a good topic. So when we answer, please be wise with what we say, because we don't want to come off as ignorant or like ignorant or stupid or anything like that.
I say what the fuck I want, honestly. At the
no,
end
but
of the day,
it's all about putting the right message out there. You don't want to say, well, do you? But as for me, you want to give me a couple seconds to formulate what I want to say.
Listen, I say what I want. At the end of the day, I'm with the Me Too movement, whatever movement, red dot. I never heard of that, but I just made it up. Sound thorough.
Period. Talking about red dot movement.
No,
right.
I don't condone in any of that behavior. But it's just like, society has you thinking that one thing is okay and the other thing is like fucked up.
Difference. For me, what I understand from why you formulating the question is like a pedophile is a totally different field than a sugar daddy, sugar mama. A pedophile is somebody preying on somebody younger.
Okay, but a sugar daddy could prey on us too, like on a female.
Okay, but a pedophile,
they still do prey. Okay, they still preying on you.
A sugar daddy is not somebody 14 fucking somebody 21. Sugar daddy is somebody of age that make a decision that I'm gonna fuck on this old man for some money. A pedophile is somebody 30 touching on somebody or doing something with somebody that's 15, 14. So it's two different things.
All right, and I'm sorry, I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan. Kenneth Petty, when you fucked on that girl, was it consensual? Yeah, they was fucking. But then I guess her parents found out, so now it's like, oh, now you a sex offender.
That was statutory, right?
Pedophile and sex offenders, two different things.
They wanted to
we gotta really watch what we say on this on these people. That's what I'm saying. Watch what we say, because
all right, so
that girl want the fuck. Yes, I agree. Young bitches be wanting to fuck.
Pull out Webster. Pull out Merriam, because what's the difference between a sex offender and a pedophile?
But you got to know the definition for yourself, because sex offender could be a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old fucking, and the parents say it's rape, but since that person's 17, now it's rape.
A sex offender, I think you just consider a sex offender when you on the list.
You got to do shit to get on that list. They just don't add you onto that list.
Nah, but that's
you don't pay a membership fee.
Nah, once you do something of the sexual nature,
and that could be peeing outside. Like that list is big. The kids.
So you don't feel that is no problem with a 75-year-old wanting to fuck on little old me, and I'm 20.
If you're gonna fuck that 20, no, because you want to fuck that man.
I honestly feel like it's really no difference. The only difference is a sugar daddy giving you money, a pedophile not. A pedophile is...
See, but we can't...
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
A sugar daddy is pedophiling his way into some pussy. He talking his way into some pussy. He paying his way. I don't know.
And you're taking advantage. Either way.
You're taking advantage.
Both people are taking advantage of.
But in this day and time, like you said, they glorify, oh, you better fuck that old man. He got money.
Instead of...
And when we kids, no funny shit. Imagine me being in middle school and I see a nigga that's a senior, or we in the same, it's one of those schools where all the grades is together. Now? But I'm just saying, what if it's one of those schools where all the grades are together? I'm in middle school and I see a fire ass 18-year-old and this nigga buying my school lunch.
But what grade, how old are you in middle school?
All right, so let's just say I'm 15, 16 and I see a fire senior.
Bye, Danielle. That's the same age. That
no,
but
sense. It's still considered, that's it. So what the fuck you just said?
That's why I was saying we gotta make sure
daddy
we specify what we're saying, because
we're talking about you being in high school, you a junior.
No, but what I was relating it to,
30 plus.
a 70-year-old nigga is giving me, I'm 20, he giving me money, but then it's that 18-year-old still buying me school lunch and shit, so he not a sugar daddy?
It's not the same thing, because an 18-year-old, that's not a sugar daddy. He's up at like,
he's your boyfriend at this point.
And it's okay to have your boyfriend or girlfriend a couple of years older than you. That's not the same.
So because we decided to fuck, he raped me? No funny shit. I'm not being ignorant.
Because you say he raped you, but you would never say that old man raped you because he paid you some money. See, it's a big difference.
No, that shit is the same. When you
I agree.
Because you see what them bitches did to Bill Cosby, y'all bitches got mad.
Now,
and now he's talking about pills now. Bitch, you know you just like T.I. Y'all know y'all took that shit.
They wanted to fuck T.I. Shit like that, it pisses me off because how
the hell both of us do this shit to you?
Bitches be fucking for money. That's my whole, like, we gotta really, I get Me Too and all that, but in reality, you did it for money. Now you shamed. Now you embarrassed. Now you thought you was gonna get more out of the situation. You didn't. So now you start reporting shit.
So now to stay on it, how do you feel about a sugar daddy and a sugar mama? Do you feel like it's fucked up? Like,
because they know how to get in motherfuckers' heads. Like, I think I was probably like around 18, 19. I was messing with a married woman. That bitch was in her 40s. Like,
you need to repent right now on this mic.
She was getting divorced. She was in the process of getting divorced. But I was like, this bitch be up in my head telling me anything. I just started doing anything. I started noticing I'm watching this bitch kids for a couple hours. I'm like, damn.
Your friends is the same. I don't like that. This bitch was collecting wick for you and shit. And I loved it.
She at work. I'm watching kids that's 2 years, 3 years younger than me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all don't need nobody to watch y'all like.
Bitch, we all need to be watching.
They get in your head. These older people, they get in your head. That's a manipulation tactic. Like, that's considered a form of pedophilia. If you want to keep it a buck, like,
yeah, but why you preying on me?
You and I'm preying on me,
as your kid.
You just using money and
so why
shit
do we glorify it as okay? Because it's a different age. You get what I'm saying? Like, so the older you are, once you at that adult age, it's okay to date somebody who's 10, 20 years older than you.
I mean, it's dating and fuck. Like,
in the law's eyes, I guess it's okay. But to me personally, I wouldn't want my daughter fucking with no nigga my age. Like, if she got older, like when she get older, I mean, like she 18, I wouldn't want her messing with no nigga my age. I'm gonna look at you like I'm gonna look at you like you crazy. Like
18, how old would that man be?
That nigga be damn near 30, 40.
See, no, that's not okay. But a couple years is not.
A couple years is straight, but that's not considered sugar
5
daddy.
years, I think.
Y'all not considering that sugar daddy.
4.
I feel like sugar daddy, sugar mom criteria is 10 plus years on you, like not 2 to 5 years. That's just somebody
that had experience, know what to say and know how to say.
This person was alive already for almost 20 years before you was born.
You have no business fucking on that little girl.
That's your sugar daddy, sugar mama criteria.
In the same respect, you know what you're doing when you get a sugar daddy, sugar mama,
because you know what they're gonna want after they buy you all this shit.
On that person. Because you know what it was when you replied to the text message.
Mm-hmm. Now, my friends that's watching, y'all knows I love me a daddy. I'm sorry. No funny shit. My friends know. First of all, I just wanted to have that debate with you guys because I feel like I don't like pedophiles. I don't respect anybody who prey on younger children or younger people.
And a sugar daddy, sugar mommy is two different things.
Sugar daddies are disgusting too. I'm gonna just put that out there.
No.
They motherfuckers
are have a big correlation,
but it's totally. No, I'm not gonna say totally different.
They're doing it a different way.
No, I get it.
They're not taking it compared to
pedophiles. Is by force or by
they watching you out your window.
They all manipulate.
Yeah, they all manipulate.
A motherfucker will try to tell you you're still a rose by Aretha Franklin. And
real
just want some pussy.
That nigga too old.
Nigga, why is you trying to tell me old Western stories?
Why I spent that about 5 years.
No, but real shit.
Heard Malcolm X's first speech.
Right.
No. Why the fuck is we watching Sanford and Son at the hotel? Get the fuck out of my face.
Hold up. I gotta watch these reruns.
No, but like
I was a kid.
I feel like
nigga call her Elizabeth.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with having a man that takes care of you. I'm gonna leave it at that. There's
talking about the
nothing
age
wrong.
difference though.
No, bitch, I didn't want to tell the
gap.
viewers it's okay.
I guess
to
once
fuck
you're
a old
25,
man.
once you're 25 or better,
You can do whatever you want. That's your pussy. Like I've been saying, I'm not telling you to sell it, but add some value to it, and you gotta add tax. And I ain't talking about 0.
These bitches ain't even got
6%.
value to themselves. Period. To add value to their pussy. So we not even.
Well, you better get that fucking coin. I'm sorry if you don't go.
You better get your coin from 5 other niggas and tally it up.
Now I got a class. Jay do his class for $9.99, but mine is $19.99.
That's a every 2-day payment.
And
$9.99, not weekly.
I can show you the blueprint.
And she done fuck some of y'all fathers. I'm just playing. I
want to say some though. That's a lot. That's reaching. But
oh shit!
If you happen to invite me to a family reunion, I might have to pass Daddy the baked beans and shit.
Nah, we
and a titty on the plate.
This shot o'clock for her.
Baked beans and a titty. Here you go, Daddy. But your kids.
We need to put a cup in her fucking hand.
And my favorite line is £, fuck them kids. Like, well, a lot of people use that phrase, so I don't want that to be misconstrued, his favorite word. But I'm just saying, it's really, fuck your kids. Like, who cares? Like, I just told my friends, like, I'd rather an older man, but it's just like, you can't be dumb. You can't be oblivious to what's going on. You can't let anybody manipulate you, not just an older person or a young person.
Yeah, that's what any age.
Yeah, you can't let anybody manipulate you.
You gotta be on your shit, because anybody gonna try to manipulate you.
You gotta be on your shit.
But
that's why I said boundaries. Set that boundaries.
Especially those that know how to play victim like a motherfucker.
Now I'm gonna say this for once: there's no sugar daddies in New Haven that's doing the shit on TikTok. Motherfuckers is not giving you stacks of money.
That be acting.
Roses and shit.
The
Rolexes
cost of living
and
in
shit.
Connecticut is too high. You mean, bitch, I'm gonna see you once a month.
Unless you got a scammer.
Yeah.
Unless you got a scammer. And stop playing like y'all don't be fucking them Nates. First of all, y'all know y'all be fucking them old men. Stop trying to act like I don't be fucking.
You just feel a titty or something. Y'all getting something.
Because I had somebody tell me, respectfully, I still got my mortgage to pay, my car note in, I gotta take care of my kids. Bitch, you ain't getting no, huh? Oh, you know what? I'll take a. I know it ain't a gift. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just playing. But like, you gotta be realistic.
And
like people
really
be trying to,
because these older motherfuckers, they got their bills and shit situated, so they got play money. So
exactly.
like, it's nothing.
That's what they really doing.
Yeah. You gotta get the ones who are retired, not the ones still going to work, because they living paycheck to paycheck. Honestly,
experience.
Get the ones that's getting that Social Security every month.
Pension.
You lucked up if you got disability. Let it be an Army vet. Oh shit. Ching ching. What they say?
Christmas.
Coochie make the coochie. Money make the coochie go ching ching. Whatever. But like
she said, woo woo.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, y'all. Don't
it's
think.
Just money
don't
out
here. Yo, real shit. It is really money out here. Like, and it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I'ma always say that. And like, I could joke up here all day, but it's not like I'm actively doing it. But it's men who have approached me. Jay, I ain't never tell you how I met this man and he gave me money. I never even texted this man. Never saw him met me in Walmart. He was like, come back outside, and gave me an envelope full of money.
Yeah, and I don't know about the Walmart. I remember one time we finessed this old man out some liquor in the liquor store. I tricked this bitch out so quick.
Was it Casamigos, right?
A bottle of Casamigos.
But at first I was like, no, sir, like you don't have to pay for my liquor. Like it's okay. This nigga pulled out a flip phone. I said, yeah, he got took on. He was a contractor, a painter. I'd never forget that shit.
I wouldn't
either. My name was? I forgot.
I hope you didn't watch it, sir.
No, it was some
like
other
some
shit.
Charlize or some shit. But
yo, that's my favorite name.
We got a bottle, and we knew we ain't got to worry about it because she got a flip phone. He can't really find out.
But it's just saying.
Out with a gallon.
Yo, and he thought I was gonna talk, text, sex, whatever. But it was just random. Like it was just some random shit.
And that was he wanted to be a sugar daddy.
And the crazy thing, a lot of bitches don't got sex appeal. Like a motherfucker could be like, oh, this bitch chunky, whatever. She got a gap. Word to me, this shit. Suck it up. They don't even got sucking in. They like the fupa and everything. They be like, oh, and I always attract old men.
Like they don't like the fupa.
I love an old man. I'm just gonna put it out there. I love an old man. Fuck it.
You tell she researched this
topic.
I
ain't prostituting.
Oh.
Was that a full bottle when you got here?
Huh?
That was a full bottle when you got here?
Nah,
Not at all, good brother.
Nah, for the niggas that, because it might be some niggas really watching, some cute niggas. I don't do that, but I'm definitely not fucking with nobody if they don't got no money, though, honestly, because I'm a hard worker. I get it on my own, but I like nice things. I like, I want to go out to eat and shit. I'm not asking for Fleming's and Roof Chris. There's nothing wrong with that, but you got to pay. Shit, pay your way.
Brunch. If y'all niggas ain't got it, y'all got it on Sundays. Bring a bitch to brunch.
They wanted $40 for brunch now. I don't know nothing about that.
I just need
the
me
Boulevard
some
$12.
This mimosas.
This pussy not worth 40 no more. Oh wow, so it's a fish breakfast only. Not this pussy.
Yeah, another topic I wanted to get into. It's kind of, I want to say it's kind of touchy, but people don't really answer the way it's supposed to be answered because all they think about is money, 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 money. So what I wanted to bring up was like the conversation of what do you bring to the table? And when I say like what do you bring to the table, let's completely exclude what
Financially, so physically, mentally, and emotionally.
What do you as a person, people period, bring to the table? Exclude monetary anything. What do you as a...
She put a titty on the table. Did somebody say she was going to put a titty on the table?
Yeah. She got to put herself on the table.
Somebody said that? Yo.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's a good question. And besides, like, money, sex aside.
Yeah, all of that. Like, you as a person, period.
And it's a real hard question. I'm saying, like, damn.
This ain't
because
hard.
knowing, and this what comes into play, knowing your worth. So what I'll say, me as a person, what I bring to the table is stability and a sense of security.
First of all, yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about it. This motherfucker always trying to sound like nigga, call them people bitches on this camera.
Right.
Stop trying to articulate.
I don't gotta need to say the bitch word yet. I'm talking about myself. What I'm bringing to the table: stability and a sense of security.
You say security, what you mean? Because you beat people up.
That he gonna beat people up for the security.
I'm gonna beat people for you. Nah.
Yo.
I say that meaning like you can fall back on me. If something got real, then you're secure. You can come to me. Anything. You feeling crazy, you feeling insecure, you can come to me and I make you feel beautiful. I get you having a dark day, I bring you some brightness. I could make everybody laugh.
Oh shit.
I can make anybody feel good.
You treat your friends like shit then, because if you doing all this for a bitch, wow. Nah, but that's important though. And I feel like I wanna fuck your mind first. Like I like to have conversations, like intellectual conversations. I feel like damn, it's not hard to answer, but to put it in words, it's hard to put it in words. So I feel like me being a woman, as a woman, I feel like a man needs a strong woman. Somebody who is able to provide too, if you're not able to. Somebody who is strong-minded. You don't want a weak woman. You need somebody with ambition, someone with goals, not just a plan and not doing anything to put that plan into action. You need a woman that's gonna motivate you, encourage you, and I don't mean to be like. Besides that, you need a woman that's gonna have respect for herself too, in you and the relationship. So respect goes three ways in a relationship: you, your partner, and as a collective. Also, what I prayed about today. This is a sidebar. I don't mean to make it spiritual, but if you are, spiritual, you need to ask for a God-fearing spouse, because at the end of the day, people move real crazy, and you need somebody who's gonna. Yeah, the world is very wicked. So I ask too, like, please God, make me into a God-fearing woman and send me a God-fearing husband. And side note, I'm gonna drop a jewel for y'all. For my females, stop asking about the Sierra prayer. First of all, make your own prayer, number one. Stop following that shit. Stop singing the Summer Walker song. You need to ask God to make you into a better woman. That's some real shit. No, but that's some real shit. Stop asking about the Sierra prayer and ask God to make you into a wife. Don't
Because you
stop
only gonna
asking
get
for
what you give.
and stop asking for a husband and you still ain't shit.
You still twerking on every other video though. If you got a close friend, stop asking for a husband. Period.
Ooh, that was good.
If you got a close friends,
Mine's being
when
inactive.
you posting on something that's not your close friends, it should not have to do with you wanting to be a wife and all this extra shit.
And that's true,
Get the
but
fuck
that's
outta
why I
here.
always ask, like when I pray every morning, I
I don't
ask God to make
understand
me
that.
new, because I'm not perfect. I'm flawed as hell, and I know
Nobody's
I
perfect,
sin.
though.
Nobody's
At all.
perfect, but I know the things that God made me into a better woman, because when you are one type of woman, you're gonna attract that type of man. So God, make me
You
into
are
a
what you
wife.
eat. That's what they say, like,
Exactly.
they are what you eat.
Make me into a wife, God, so I could be right, because God gonna send that man that's made especially for me.
Amen.
If
She
you a
done preached- she
twerking ass,
preached
if you a
this whole-
twerking ass
Listen.
bitch,
She preached since the car.
you gonna get a twerking ass nigga. And when I say twerking ass nigga, I don't mean a dancing ass nigga. You disrespecting
I ain't
yourself,
asked for-
so you
Yeah.
gonna get a nigga that's gonna be disrespecting you too. Like just because
Seriously,
you put
your
it in the
mouth
close
crazy, so
friends.
you gonna get a nigga that's mouth crazy.
Word
Back
is
to what I
born, like-
said. Can you provide what you require?
Word is born.
That's
That's
simple.
what do
Simple.
you bring to the table? Like, I know, I'm not gonna say what I expect, but what I would want a woman to bring to the table is, I'm gonna put this out already. It's already been provided to me, which is why I'm in the relationship I'm in, and I love it. Is you
Go
being
ahead.
able to be there for me, like just like I'm there for you. In your darkest days, my days be even darker. So I need you to be able to just shine a little light on me. Like everything that I require is mental and emotional, like because I
That's
was never
simple.
really
Just
shown love.
Be there for me. Just
I
show
was never
me
really
love.
Everybody's
shown
not-
love, and then when I started showing love as I got older, my early teens, it was really hard to show it anyway because it wasn't normalized. One, and it's still not normalized with black men, but that's another topic.
I think black people in general, it's hard.
It wasn't really normalized.
Some people say I love you.
Word, that's it.
Yeah,
That's all they say.
you right. Because I don't think I say that. No funny shit. Like it's like I.
And
Yeah.
then it's
You not
like,
a nigga I say be safe to.
Yo, I love you. Yo, be safe, bro.
I don't even say that to Jada. That motherfucker gonna be
not
like,
gonna say
all
it back.
right. You gonna be like, all right.
All right, bitch. What you trying to
Get
set me
home
up?
safe.
Like, what the fuck you mean be safe?
Yo, that's how he is though.
But
But
yeah, everything that I would
shout out
say,
to
like,
Belinda.
I require facts is everything mental, like, and emotional. Like, make sure I'm able to express myself emotionally in a comfortable fashion in front of you. Like,
Right.
around you. I could be able to, this is a judgment-free zone. So I could talk to you about anything. I could bring up shit that hurt me and you just gonna sit there and you gonna listen. You're not gonna say, well, this, that, and the third. You
It
just
goes back to
gonna,
sometimes you just want somebody to listen. No
Right.
judgment. Just
Literally,
listen to
like-
what I'm saying.
that's what I need brought to the table, or I require for me in order for me to be the man that I'm supposed to be, which I have been.
Right.
Like, everybody requires different shit. It's not always money. It's not a financial situation all the time. Like, all right, what you bring to the table? I brought the table and the food, so I need you to cook it.
No, you just said some shit. Sometimes that's all.
That's
people
literally
got to
what
offer.
happens.
I paid for the table, bitch. What you mean? What I brought to the table?
I bought the table and the chairs and the food that go
But
on
a
the
lot
table.
of women and a lot of men could be so full of themselves. Like
Literally,
they don't like I said, it's about knowing, like, you know, stop being in denial. You were the problem. You have some shit that you need to fix about yourself too. So when you keep saying, I bought the table, yeah, bitch, you bought the table with all your baggage on the table not even cleared. You got dirty napkins, dirty plates, dirty
Right. You
utensils,
missing
all of that.
screws out the table
Yeah,
and the
it's a
chairs.
leg of the chair
The shit
missing.
rock-
But you still bought it. So
But you bought it, so you okay with that, and it's not right. Like, I feel like, you know, like you said, I need somebody who's going to adapt. I'm not saying tolerate my bullshit if I'm coming
Yeah.
with bullshit, but if I want to
Not even
cry, I
adapt.
need you to
grow with me. Like,
grow. No, but grow
literally,
with
like-
me. But I need somebody who's gonna be able to. All right, I know this is Danny. Like, she's emotional. Like, she's a sensitive person. So, all right, I know that I gotta handle her with care. Like, sometimes we need people like that.
Not to disagree, I get that. I said grow with me because then it's not adapt, because then I feel like you're playing victim. You know how I am. Why you know I'm never
Right.
gonna change. But if we meet each other, we know how we
Right.
are. We grown, we better people. With
gonna
each
grow
other. We
with
gonna
each
grow
other.
with each other. So then it's not adapt. It's like grow with. Now we comfortable with each other. So that's what we are.
Do you guys believe that it's a possibility of two damaged people getting together and working on themselves while they are together?
Yes.
Yeah, but it has to be clear. We're damaged and we love each other, but we got a lot of self-help. We need to work on ourselves.
Don't deny it. Like,
I think it'd be a lot of
because
denial going on.
I've dealt with somebody like she was. I wouldn't say like she was like damaged, but she was still like in the middle of her transitioning and self-healing. I was in a damaged state, like, so it was like the way she came into my life and when she came into my life. This was some years ago. I fell for her ASAP because she provided me a feeling that I needed at that point in time. And it helped me heal, honestly. Like, going back to what I was saying earlier, like, it shouldn't take somebody for you to get over someone. But
that's true.
She helped me in my healing process. I'm going to definitely say that. Like,
I
she
agree.
definitely helped in my healing process. And she was very understandable. And she stuck with me with my bullshit. And I told her, like, yo, you have the option to stop fucking with me. I'm going to keep it a buck. And I will understand because I got a lot of shit with me right now and I'm doing a lot of shit. So if you don't want to deal with me, then you don't have to. And she told me, she said, I'm going to keep dealing with you because I know I see your potential and I know what it's going to be.
Now, let me say this. This is some real shit. I saw this on a Tyler Perry show, Sisters. And if you watch Sisters, it hit different. The other day, I watched episode 20, season 3. So Karen was messing with Zach. They were toxic, always arguing. She would belittle him. She had been with him for so long, so she just was tired of his shit. You know, was spending thousands of dollars on him. She was doing bids with him and stuff. So she just couldn't get, like, with the program no more. Like, she wasn't fucking with him. She was tired. She met a man. He was divorcing his wife. He was a pastor.
I think you told me this before.
Yeah,
right?
but this episode came up, so let me tell you, because I usually call you like, damn, this shit sounds too good. So, Zach bosses his life up. He runs into Fatima, and Fatima works at a firm or whatever, and she put him on to like this real estate thing, and she was like, you know what, do this program, gonna get you on your feet, here's the keys to the car. He was like, oh, you trust me with a car? She was like, yeah, why not? Then, like, you know, he stayed at her house because he was homeless, because he was living with his ex-girlfriend friend. Like, you know, they was all cool, nothing out of the ordinary. So he was like, you trust me to stay in here while you leave for work? She was like, yeah, unless you're gonna steal my shit. So having a different type of woman made him into a different man. That man came up to a $1.4 million stock investment. Crazy. But now Karen, this is where I'm getting at, Karen knows that he is in love with this other woman. This bitch crying, go cuss the woman out, talking about, oh, so bitch, y'all together now? And you, like, she telling her friend, like, the friend, like, why are you upset? You dumped him.
You dumped him. What?
She like, but you know I still love him.
So why would you get rid of him? Like,
but that was,
you lost faith in me.
Yeah, but that was, they both met somebody who made them better, but they couldn't let go of each other. They were still, you know, fucking around with each other until he said, you know what, I'm happy. So now I'm going to leave this situation alone and I'm going to move on to be with the person who makes me happy, encourages me. You know, she's there for me. She doesn't cuss me out, you know, and some shit happened between, you know, them is more, you got to watch it. But she also met a man, the pastor. She was cussing and, you know, didn't have this respect, but then she stopped, like, you know, cussing and stuff.
Different results.
Different people bring different results, and you tell me that all the time, because no matter how much we might miss the person that we were with, whether it was good or bad, sometimes you do meet another person and it's like, wow, this is totally different, and that person does teach you something different, like how you need to carry yourself. Oh, and you start realizing, damn, I was doing this in my last relationship. Damn, I was really tripping. So, okay, let me handle this different. And it's all like a lesson learned, especially for me talking about me personally. It is hard to move on, whether it's and I'm not just talking about my recent relationship. Any relationship I had, it's always been hard to move on because I had time invested.
Yeah, I'm so used to what, even if it wasn't perfect, you were just so used to that.
Exactly. And then, you know, and I'm a firm believer now, like, you shouldn't rush to get into other relationships after a breakup, because that shit could go sour, because you you haven't figured out what you wanted yet. You haven't took the time to be by
yourself
yourself. You got to love yourself first.
For you until you love yourself
but
first.
that was also an eye opener for me, because now it shows me, all right, this is not what I want to do again. This is, you know, I got to do this differently, because all I'm doing is bringing the hurt into the next relationship, or the same toxicity, or it's the same type of person that I left. But because I didn't even get the chance to process, okay, this is not the type of person that I want. So now I'm still going to the same type. So now I know, like, and I'm growing. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I might text this person here and there. I might call you my little boo thing, but shit, baby, we ain't nothing. I'm just I'm going with the flow until I find out what I really want to do. Don't mean you gotta fuck everybody that you going with the flow with, but this is a perfect time for you to get your shit together, motherfucker. If you tap me, podcast over, motherfuckers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Nah, I'm playing. What you say? Goodbye.
Nah, to finish off from what you said, like, basically, honestly, to make it short, to sum it up, we strengthen each other in our relationships. When you take from each other, you draining each other. You're supposed to strengthen each other.
I'm sorry.
Come together, bring in. Like, just bring into the relationship. And that concludes our shenanigans for the night.
Peace out.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube channel.
I don't like that because they said bitches who cover their mouth got fucked up teeth. I don't.
We're on all streaming platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and on YouTube. You know that. Let's talk about it.
And if you a sugar daddy, my name's Danielle Holloway on Facebook, Danny_21XO on Insta.
So one of the old sugar daddies see it. What's that bitch name?